Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft has given us a heads up that the April 2026 update for Windows across the board, so that will include Windows 10, Windows Server, Windows 11, and so on. The April update, the Patch Tuesday update, which is this KB 5083769, is breaking third-party backup software. So just a video to give you guys a quick heads up if you are experiencing any issues. Now, Microsoft says that after installing the Windows update released, as mentioned, certain third-party backup apps that rely on the kernel driver, which is this driver, might experience failures when attempting to mount or manage disk images. So that's the problem. Now, the affected software includes Macrium Reflect, Acronis Cyber Protect Cloud, UR Backup Server, and Ninja One Backup, all running on Windows 11, Windows 10, and Windows Server as mentioned. Now, if we head over to the said blog post, Microsoft says, what new behavior should I expect if you are experiencing this issue? Users and IT admins might observe the following behavior after installing the update. Backup apps that rely on the kernel driver might fail to mount backup image files or virtual drives. Attempting to browse or restore from a backup image might result in errors or timeouts. Failures might be followed by error messages such as the backup has failed because Microsoft VSS has timed out during the snapshot creation, or that error. Event Viewer might show code integrity errors indicating that the said driver was blocked from loading, and backup creation. Full image backups may still succeed, but image mount operations will fail. So those are the issues you could expect to see if you are experiencing this issue. Now, Microsoft says what caused this change of behavior is that this is an intentional change of behavior and is designed to protect devices against known vulnerabilities in the said kernel driver, which, as mentioned, is this driver. Following the installation of the Windows updates released on or after April 14, 2026, Windows Code Integrity Enforcement will block vulnerable versions of this driver from loading when the Microsoft Vulnerable Driver Block List is enabled. Now, Microsoft says, what should you expect going forward? The said driver will remain on the Microsoft Vulnerable Driver Block List. Applications that depend on this driver will continue to experience failures until they are updated to a newer version that includes the required protections. So basically, Microsoft is recommending updating to a newer version of the affected backup application that utilizes drivers not listed on the block list, because this driver now is on the block list. And uninstalling or pausing the April update is not advised, as the block addresses an actively exploitable vulnerability, and backup software vendors apparently are expected to release updated versions with compliant drivers. So quite a mouthful, but I'm just keeping you guys posted like we like to do on the channel. So if you are experiencing issues, that's the reason why. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.